What's up, family? Man, this is going to get deep. This is going to get kind of hectic. You know what I mean? It is what it is. For those of you that aren't aware, first and foremost, I have coaching and mentoring sessions. If you're interested in one, hit me up via email. My email's in the description down below. Family, this is for you chosen ones. You know what I mean? Man, the more you shine, the more they're going to whine. I'm going to say it again. The more you shine, the more they're going to whine. Stay with me. We're going somewhere. Family, if the truth be told, a lot of us, the great majority of us that are chosen ones, man, we've gone through hell with our family. And if you haven't, man, stay around a while. You know what I mean? Stay around a while and you'll see what I'm talking about. And it's crazy because they'll do all kinds of manipulation tactics to keep you to stay down with them. You know what I mean? Stay with me. And what I mean by that, family, you have so many people that are family members, that are friends, that are exes, or whatever the case may be, that don't like the fact that you have found your purpose and you're now walking in your alignment. You're now walking in your God-given purpose. You know what I mean? You're walking in your power, and that intimidates them. That pisses them off. That's a threat to them. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't doing nothing, man, everybody cool with you. You know what I mean? But as soon as you start walking in your power, as soon as you start walking in your purpose, man, everybody gonna be hating. You know what I mean? You're gonna have all these haters, and the great majority of the time, it's gonna be your family and your exes or those that are closest to you. Stay with me. When I was a kid, my grandmother used to always say, the devil always starts messing right before God starts blessing. I'm gonna say again, the devil always starts messing right before God starts blessing. And what that says is that, you know what? You're going to go through hell. You're going to catch hell from those closest to you. You know what I mean? It has to be those closest to you. It has to be, because when people that you don't really care too much about, when they start talking stupid stuff, when they start throwing salt at you and they start hating on you and woo-doo, man, it don't mean nothing to you. It's just like, whatever. You know what I mean? It don't faze you. But when it's your loved ones, when it's those that are close to you, those that you would have done anything for, when they start hating on you, when they start throwing shade your way, when they start gaslighting you, when they start ghosting you and all these other different things, you know what I mean? Man, it hits you a little different. It stings a little different. You know what I mean? And you have to understand the purpose of it. We talked about, I just made a video, understand the signs. Understand the signs. And don't just understand the signs. You have to be able to see the signs to be able to understand and recognize what they're saying. You know what I mean? When they start gaslighting you, when they start ghosting you, and what I mean by that, because those terms are like, especially gaslighting. Gaslighting's been around for a while. There was a movie that came out a long time ago, Gaslight. You know what I mean? And that's where they got the term from. And I made a video talking about this already. Or gaslighting, where you're trying to convince somebody that something ain't the way that it is. You know what I mean? Or you're trying to convince somebody that something is different from the way that it really is. You know what I mean? And so you'll have family members like all these yak. Well, you did this, all this stupid stuff, right? You know what I mean? And everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody's entitled to their story. It's their journey. It's their story. They can write it however they want to write it. You know what I mean? But don't allow that manipulation tactic to compromise you. Don't allow them to use that as a tactic to get you to stop walking in your power, to get you to stop walking in your purpose. You know what I mean? And same thing with ghosting. You know what I mean? And what I mean by ghosting, man, you'll be reaching out to loved ones, calling them, texting them, you know what I mean? And they won't respond. They act like they ain't seen your text. They act like they ain't heard your phone call. You know what I mean? And they won't even respond back. They won't call you back. They won't text you back. You know what I mean? But all of a sudden, when everything starts shifting for you, when you get to the point, like, man, fuck them. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Fuck them. I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me. They get in where they fit in. You know what I mean? And chosen ones, you have to take on this mentality. You know what? Man, I ain't got time for the foolishness. I ain't got time for the games. You know what I mean? Everybody can't ride with me. Everybody can't ride with you. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go to the next level. Everybody didn't walk into the promised land. And it hurts when it's your family. It hurts when it's your loved ones. It hurts when it's people that you thought that was ride or die. It hurts when it's people that you love and you would have done anything for. That hurts. That stings. I get it. I understand that. Understand that's a sign. When they start gaslighting, when they start ghosting you, you know what I mean? They act like you ain't important. You ain't nobody. Man, I ain't wasting my time. I ain't calling him back. I ain't doing this. You know what I mean? Man, it is what it is. It is what it is. You have to know who you are so that you don't allow that to stop you from being who you came here to be. Man, if you're a grown person, adult, man, you better not be chasing nobody to have a relationship. Chosen ones. If you are a chosen one, you better not ever be chasing anybody to have a relationship with you. And we do that because we don't know any better. We do that because we want to be loved. We do that because we want to be accepted. We do that because we want to be embraced. We do that because we want to be validated. Man, when you know who you are, man, fuck them. They get in where they fit in. Don't be chasing after nobody to have a relationship with you. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your kids, your ex, your grandma. It don't matter to me. Whoever they is, they get in where they fit in. They can't go with you. Let them go. It hurts. It sucks. I get it. But you have to know who you are. You have to know who you are, because as long as you're chasing them to have a relationship with them, man, you ain't doing what you came here to do. As long as you're chasing after them to have some type of relationship and it's one-sided, it's you're the only one putting forth the effort, man, you're tripping. You're tripping hard because you don't know who you are. You don't validate your own time. You don't find yourself worthy of somebody responding to you in a timely manner. You know what I mean? If you know who you are, man, you got a certain amount of time to respond back to me. You got a certain amount of time to respond back to me. And it's not that I think I'm all that. It's I know who I am. When you know who you are and they ain't responding, man, they're telling you and they're showing you through their actions what they think about you. And I don't care who they are. If they can't pick up the phone, if they can't respond to a text message, man, bunk them. Stop chasing them. Stop wasting your time reaching out to have a relationship with somebody who don't want to have a relationship with you. They've made it painfully, obviously clear to you. They ain't interested in having a relationship with you. And then when they see you start to blow up, when they see you start to shine, all of a sudden they want to reach back in. Oh, you could do this for everybody else, but you can't do this for your family. Oh, you could do this for everybody else, but you can't spend time with your family. Man, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Family, we have to wake up. We have to understand who we are. We have to recognize who we are. As long as you keep allowing them to invalidate you, as long as you keep allowing them to break your heart, man, they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep stepping on you because you keep allowing it. They're going to keep abusing you emotionally because you keep allowing it. And that's all that gaslighting is. Excuse me. That's all the ghosting is. For whatever reason, they got some issues, some unresolved issues that they need to work on. Ain't got nothing to do with you. They got some unresolved issues that they need to work on. Man, it's their journey. It's their journey. They're going to have to figure it out. It's not your job to fix their problems. It's not your job to fix their issues. They're going to have to fix their own issues. They're going to have to address their own issues. It hurts. I get that. It is what it is. It is what it is. Stop allowing people to abuse you. Stop allowing people to distract you. Because that's all it is. In the grand scheme of things, family, it's a distraction. It's to get you frustrated. It's to get you flustered. It's to get you off the track. It's to take your mind off of the direction that you're going in. It's to stop you from doing what you're doing. It is what it is. Man, you have to know. You have to understand. Man, somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. For all those that walk out of your life, all those that don't want nothing to do with you, when you struggling, you trying to make it through, when you trying to get to where you trying to go, you trying to fulfill your dreams, you trying to fulfill your purpose, you ain't trying to dog nobody out, you ain't trying to hurt nobody, you ain't trying to step on nobody, you ain't trying to shame nobody, you ain't trying to embarrass nobody, you ain't trying to do any of that stuff. You just trying to live your life. That's all you trying to do. And you want to share that with those people that you love. But for whatever reason, because of their jealousy and their insecurities and all their other issues, man, they can't accept that. They can't appreciate that. Man, and it's been that way for me my whole life. You know what I mean? I left my family and joined the Air Force, right? This is 88. And I would constantly come back. Constantly. I'm the only one reaching out. I'm calling, writing, I'm driving back to California from Montana. Man, can't nobody reciprocate the phone call. Can't nobody write me a letter. Can't nobody put a postcard in the mailbox for me. Ain't nobody did none of that. None of that. And I had to get to a point, man, fuck y'all. Excuse my language if that offends you. It is what it is. Get over it. Man, you got to get to the point, man, like, I ain't got time for this. I don't have time for this. You don't want to be part of my life? Cool, so be it. Deuces. Kick rocks. My life goes on. My life goes on. I'm still going to do what I came here to do. I'm still going to help those I came here to help. I'm still going to love on those that I came here to love on. If you don't want to be a part of that, then, oh well, so be it. Hasta la vista, sayonara, bon voyage, whatever you want to say. I don't care. Let them go. Let them go. Let them figure it out on their own. Let them figure it out on their own. But don't allow them to stop you. Don't allow them to dim your light. Don't allow them to lower your energy. Don't allow them to kill your vibe. You know what I mean? Man, to each their own. Let them do what they do. Let them do what they do. Because as many people walk out of your life, man, you have a whole tribe. You have a whole freaking family. And I ain't talking about blood relatives. You know what I mean? For the most part, man, bunk them. It is what it is. And maybe it's just my family, But for the most part, man, you have a whole tribe of people that's waiting for you. That's loving your energy. That's loving your vibration. That's loving where you're at. That's loving where you're going. That want to go where you're going. That want to do anything and everything to help you get there. Why would you ignore those people to hang out with people that ain't doing crap? Why would you choose to ignore those people that are on a high frequency, that are vibrating at a high level, that's going somewhere in life, that's about love and gratitude and being a beacon of hope and all this other stuff? Why would you ignore all those people that hang out and to be accepted by these bums that ain't doing nothing? By these people that sitting back with this entitlement mentality, talking about, well, you didn't do this and you should have did. Man, get the hell out of here with that foolishness. Y'all got me twisted. Man, it is what it is, family. In order to be a chosen one, man, you got to have tough skin. You better develop some tough skin. Because if you don't develop tough skin, man, you're not going to make it. You're not gonna make it with no little soft, tender skin. You know what I mean? You better develop some tough skin. And what I mean by tough skin, man, like a duck, let the water just run down. Man, you can say all the yeah, man, it don't faze me. I'm gonna do me. You can say all this man, I'm gonna keep my eyes on the prize because I'm going somewhere. And I see that you ain't really about nothing but all the yeah. You don't learn a couple of things. You don't learn a couple of terminologies. You don't understand them. And you trying to use them as a manipulation tactic to keep me where I'm at, to keep me down here with you. Because that makes you feel better about you for whatever reason. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Nah, you ain't that important. You ain't that important. And that's what you need to tell them, family. Man, deuces, you ain't that important. You're not more valuable than me completing my purpose. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody that important. I'm going to say that again. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your kids, your husband, your wife, your baby daddy, your baby mama. Ain't nobody more important than you fulfilling your purpose. If they come between you and you fulfilling your purpose, then deuces. What's that song? To the left? Man, they got to go. They got to go. And you got to be cool with them leaving. Matter of fact, you got to open up the door and usher them out to let them know, hey, man, over here, we got healthy boundaries. Over here, if you ain't acting right, man, you got to go. Deuces. It is what it is. It don't mean that I don't love you. It don't mean that I don't value you, man, but I'm not going to let you mess up what I got going on over here. I'm not going to let you kill this over here. You're not going to be no killjoy over here. You can take that foolishness over there. You know what I mean? And I used to tell my kids all the time, man, save that drama for your mama. You know what I mean? I'm not that one. I ain't got time for the foolishness. I don't have time for the foolishness. Family. And when I say family, I'm talking about chosen ones, and you know that are trying to go somewhere, trying to do something about that business. You know what I mean? Man, you got to be about that life. You know what I mean? And when I mean be about that life, if you say you talking about love and you being a beacon of hope, a beacon of joy and all this other stuff, man, you got to cut that foolishness out. And a lot of times that foolishness is going to come through your family. It's going to come through those people that are closest to you. My hope and prayer is that you're able to see it for what it is. You know what I mean? That you're able to understand the signs. You know what I mean? And stop allowing them to emotionally manipulate you. Stop falling for the bait. Stop falling for the trap. You know what I mean? Stop being a sucker. Stop being a sucker. You know what I mean? Man, keep it moving. Keep it moving. If they missed the train, they missed the train. You did everything in your power. You did everything you could to help them make the train. They wasn't ready for the train. Maybe they'll be ready for the next one. But don't stop the train because you got knuckleheads that ain't ready. They just missed out. It is what it is. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.